Let me blow warm air where it hurts. Yes, I am controversial, ladies and gentlemen. That's me. Crazy, but heart of gold. Now, I want to, we've touched some things here. I've got some proud moments that I've done, donating money. We've donated money before through advertisements in the past to the Massey Cancer Ward. We have always donated money to the American Cancer Society and the Massey Cancer Ward. We've done a lot of things with this show. A lot of people can think what they want and have their own perceived conceptions about what I do and who I am, but we have been out there and we've been for the community in the past. Back in '97, to preempt what we were talking about before, before Howard Stern was on Sirius Radio, he was on a local radio station called WMXB, and it was like Mix 106. Well, actually, no, it was WVGO FM. And U-Crops, the grocery chain back in '97, tried to tell the advertisers to take away from advertising. They were trying to discourage people from advertising on the Howard Stern show. Therefore, yours truly back in '97 got on a campaign kick and had over 2,000 signatures to try to get Stern back on FM radio. And back then, this is before, the internet. Well, the internet was still there, but I mean, it wasn't as big as it was in the '90s as it is now. And there was no such thing as Sirius Radio. And then yours truly got a bunch of signatures to get Stern back on to no avail because ABC Productions didn't allow that. Didn't want him back on the new radio station. So that was something that was really messed up. But yours truly was on that kick. I have been very much into freedom of speech. I am for freedom of speech. But though when it comes to people trying to steal things from me, then there should be copyright laws in play. And we're going to get into that in a moment. I want to also address some people out there. One of the proudest interviews I had, interviewing Miss Susie Quattro back in 2008 in Miami Beach, Florida. That was a proud moment for me, interviewing Susie Quattro, and very engaging, very delightful woman. And I hope she's listening tonight. Thanks very much for the pleasure of meeting you. Big fan, and I appreciate it. Anyway, so we got that adjusted there. Cool. All right. Now, there's a lot of things that are going on the internet. We're gonna shift gears here, and I'm gonna touch upon this. I don't really want to spend too much time on this, but I'm gonna let it be known. We all are people. I guess we're somewhat studio celebrities, if you will. We have a following. But it gets to be a degree where we've talked about this before, where we have a lot of naysayers, a lot of negative haters out there. Now, Kevin,
oh yeah,
let's address that right now. Let's address this.
Okay. I can't believe that there are people that don't like this show.
Okay, let's get like
Alvin
Iverson's mother said. Let's keep it real. Now let's keep it real here, seriously.
Can't imitate anyone else
Can't imitate
on the radio.
else.
That'd be Paul Harvey. Good day.
Good day.
Trying to get all the radio people.
Right. Okay. Well, anyway, let's
that if you've joined the pantheon.
It all started in 2002, and we're not going to even really get into it. Where we were the center of attraction, so to speak, and being attacked relentlessly on the internet. And we fought that off. And in 2004, we had some VCU kids that thought that they were hot stuff trying to come on the radio, trying to come on the TV station. And little did they know that we happened to be not on. And the public access manager and I had talked to the public access manager of what was going on, because we were seeing the stuff, viewing the stuff on that crap site. And we're not going to even name what that crap site is. They planned to go to the studio and bang on the studio to try to get our attention and try to come on the air, 50 of them. Well, little do they know that these people, I was about 2 blocks away, sitting, seeing everything happen. Proud day. Called the RPD. And when the RPD came, And I walked out. I said, folks, it's time to leave. And they went bye-bye. RPD took them away and told them to leave the premises. That's a proud, proud day. Once again, people not even knowing who we really are. You know, the people don't know who we are. They want to base things and make up fallacies about me. Okay? And I want to bring up something here. Okay? I don't, you know, when it comes to defamation of character and slander, you know, there are some concerns. Okay, when people want to go and defame somebody and slander, you know, you best believe that there's going to be a fight on their hands. These people don't know. They make up stories about whatever. Okay. Now we get into what we call the new attackers. And these new attackers have gone ahead and hacked into my computer. They've gone ahead and done all this stuff, hacked into my computer, made death threats, impersonating me, and doing all this stuff. And we're going to get into all that.
They've even written letters or things that they claim I've said, and I didn't say those things.
That's right.
in my voice.
Kevin, please, by all means, address this.
Yes, there's George and I have been friends for years, and they're trying to like foment some sort of trouble between us, which makes for good radio and all. And they kind of write things in my voice, sort of like I think there are things written by that Andy Rooney said he didn't write, and George Carlin and Jay Leno, which they sound. And one thing that was written, I refer to someone as dude, and everyone who knows me knows I never call anyone dude. Who am I, the Big Lebowski? I call people pal all the time. I learned that from Jackie Gleason.
Right.
But in other words, it might be entertaining on the internet. You may have a lot of fun on the internet, but don't believe half of what you read on the internet.
Right. Let me just say this here. You know, there are when you get into someone's real world and you start getting into someone's real world, whether they're a celebrity, whether they're a politician, I understand in the way that when you bring yourself into this, of course you're going to be attacked. You're going to be putting yourself there out on the limb. But believe me when I say this to you, when you get into someone's real world, there could be some havoc being caused. There can be some circumstances that can be taken care of. Let me let you know something. And I'm not going to get into all of this. I'm just going to say this right now. Hacking someone's computer, leaving stuff in someone's mailbox, that's a felony. That's a class action felony. And you leave disgusting sexual drawings in someone's postal mailbox, you're going to do some time. And that individual, my friend, you will do some hard time for that, because that is being right now, that is being under investigation. And for the person out there that thinks he's scot-free, okay, there are the state police. They're investigating everything. Things are going out, okay? Hacking the computer, doing what they did on the website, calling my number, posting that stuff, that is misdemeanors. You will pay for that. Best believe that. And now the situation about the show. People stealing stuff of my show. Okay? Let me educate you all for 1 second. Copyright is a fixation. When you play something repeatedly, over and over again, that is fixation. That is copyright. Therefore, my image, my likeness, my being is on these items. Therefore, I am the one that calls the shots for what is played on YouTube. I am the one that decides what show of mine goes on YouTube. No one else.